Hello, welcome to the second Patreon video tutorial. This tutorial is about more shading tricks, a process that you may find useful for really strong light sources with a more realistic look. Thank you guys for all the feedback. This is the result of your opinions. I hope that you like it. First, start with the basic shading. Shade as you normally do, simply focus on your shadows. Forget lighting and reflection for now. I included here the settings of the brush that I use for all of the steps for this shading process. Now that you have that settled, we're going to add a pure black background. Then add a multiply layer, clip to the character base colors and line art, and fill it with blue tone. This will call out all of your tones, which is perfect to contrast with a bright warm light. Using a light yellow color on an overlay full opacity layer, we will be hitting our character with our light source. Place light accordingly. If it helps, you can draw it with line art first and later on fill it with this color. Now it's time to do some cleaning and blurring. The contrast of the multiply layer versus the overlay layer really gives a 3D-ish look. I add a few touch-ups, some reflective lighting here and there to my second light source, which was a soft light blue. This is how the light source looks if we put it in a normal layer mode. It's just a very light yellow, that's it. Here I select my overlay contents and then duplicate it. Add the Gaussian blur and I try different layer modes. This is to intensify the lighting. Feel free to mess around with all of these settings to whatever fits best your concept. Here you can see how the layers look without the layer mode option enabled. The actual tones and colors I use. You can see the blue I use in the multiply layer and the light yellow I used in the overlay layer. This is just more of the same steps. I simply kept going back and forth into my current layers to make sure they just look fine and that the shading was accordingly to the light source. That's why you see a lot of light here and then it goes dark, because I just kept doing adjustments. After a long process of accommodations and testing out a few things, and I like what I see finally. I'll go ahead and finish the background. Really hope that you appreciate all the effort I put into this, and I really want to give you more, guys. So please feel free to send me all your feedback and tell me how I can improve. Thank you so much again for all of your support, and I'll see you soon.